This is Scott Spratt from ProFootballFocus.com Fantasy, and this is another Fantasy Slant. We're at a bit of a crossroads now entering Week 7 of the football season, as many players have burst onto the scene in recent weeks, like Brandon Oliver, Jerick McKinnon, and soon-to-be Ruben Randall and Odell Beckham in New York. That leaves a lot of fantasy owners with tough decisions on which players to drop to pick up those hot ads. Well, I think there are quite a few players that were former stars or other players that are owned in 50% or more of leagues that you can go ahead and safely drop in fantasy leagues. First, let's start at running back. Steven Jackson has 69 carries on the season versus 54 for the collection of Anton Smith, Jacquizz Rodgers, and Devontae Freeman, and he has yet to exceed 54 yards in a season in any of his 6 games. He's droppable. So too is CJ Spiller. Spiller has just 14 targets on the season versus 36 for Fred Jackson, and he's on pace for under 1,000 yards from scrimmage. Finally, Chris Johnson of the Jets. Over his first 3 games, he had between 10 and 13 carries per game. Then he had between 6 and 7 in his next 2 games, and last week he was down to just 3 carries. He has 1 yard per carry less on average than Chris Ivory so far this season, but he only has 2 more receptions as well. That makes him droppable too. Next up at wide receiver, Markus Wheaton of the Steelers. Since week 1, he's had 38, 35, 57, 17, and 33 receiving yards, and he's yet to score yet this season. He's droppable. Marques Colston has 28 targets versus 39 for the rookie Brandon Cooks, and seems to be a tertiary option at best on the Saints. Finally, Percy Harvin, obviously big name, has just 26 targets on the season versus 24 for Doug Baldwin and 18 for Jermaine Kearse, and the Seahawks continue to be a run-dominated team. Harvin is also droppable if you're in a situation where you need to pick up a potential star player like Jerick McKinnon. For Pro Football Focus Fantasy, this is Scott Spratt.